So today we're going to be going over what I spent in the month of February and see if I was within my budget or if I went over, things like that. And then we are also going to go over and make my budget for the month of March. Quickly recap that these are the things that I am not sharing with you but are included in my monthly budgets. My January monthly budget, it did not go as planned. I didn't realize that things had gone up in expense, so I was way over budget in January. To make up for me going way over budget in January, in February, I had to budget a lot more for the categories I was really low in to make up for it so that in March I could go back to a normal budgeting system. So I got you zoomed in a little bit here, and we are going to go through what I actually spent for the month of February. We're going to start with gas. I only went and got gas once this month, and I spent $18.63. So the difference between that is $11.37. And now what we are going to do is take our difference number and add it to our current total, which is what we had saved in the beginning of February. And that total is $1,057.14. Now on to groceries. I had budgeted $200 for groceries, and I cut way back this month because I felt like we went way overboard last month. So I only had to spend money for one shopping trip this month, and I spent a total of $69.70. And then I am going to subtract the $69.70 from the $200, which gives me $130.30. So we're going to add that to what was left over from last month, which now brings us into the positive numbers, thank goodness. So now we have $108.35 in our groceries. Now for entertainment, I didn't do anything or spend anything for that category, so we are just going to move the $20 over into the difference column, and then we are going to add those two together. So now we have a total of $50 for entertainment. Clothing, same thing. Didn't buy any clothing this month, so we are just going to move that over and add these up. So we now have a total of $502.07. Makeup, didn't spend any money there, so we are going to roll over that $20 and add these two, which is a total of $50 now for makeup. Same with skincare, didn't spend anything. I did really well this month because I knew I had to. We're going to add those. So now we have $32.55. I'm going to back you up just a little bit so we can see more of this. Going to continue the trend. We didn't buy any decor, so I'm going to move that over and add that up. So now we have $228.55. And then furniture. We looked at furniture, but we didn't purchase any this month. So again, we are just going to carry that over and add those up. $936.82. And I do want to build that up a little bit more because I think that the couch that we want, which is the furniture piece I think would be our next purchase, is quite expensive. So I'm okay that we didn't buy that yet because I feel like this needs to bulk up a bit more. Eating out. I did eat out just twice, and I spent a total of $27.87 in those two times of going out to eat. I think one of them was lunch, so it was pretty cheap, and then the other one was an expensive dinner. So now the difference, I'm going to subtract what I spent from my budget of $60, which equals $32.13. And we are going to add that up with our total from the previous month. So now we have $92.13. And gifts, I didn't buy any gifts this month. I thought I was going to, and we didn't end up doing gifts, so I'm just going to carry that over and then add these two up. So now I have $70.32 in my gifts. We are going to move down a little bit to our sinking funds. I didn't do anything for my car this month, so we're going to carry over the $30 and add those two together. So now we have $533.22 saved up for car maintenance. And home fixes, we didn't do any yet, but we will very, very soon. So that's okay. We are bulking up this category. I'm going to add those together. And now we have $1,350. In medical, I actually did have to spend a little bit here. I didn't quite budget well for this category. I should have known that I had some prescription refills and then an unexpected purchases that I had to make that fit into this category. So I spent $36.94 this month, and that was in two separate purchases. And then I'm going to subtract that from the 25, which obviously gives me a negative. So we are negative $11.94. So I'm going to take that amount from our 200 that we had in there. So now we have $188.06. I'm going to move this up just a little bit more. Now we're going to go through our savings. This month I didn't take any money out of these savings, so I am just going to quickly go through this and move the money over to the difference category, and then I'm going to add them up. That is everything now for our February monthly spending and budget. Now what we're going to do is take this end total column for every single category, and we are going to mark that in our March monthly budget in our current total column. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and then we will go through the budget. Now that we have our current totals all written in for all of these categories for my month of March, we are now going to go through what I want to budget for all of these categories. These budgets for the month of March are a little more regular. I feel like January was too low and February we did really high to make up for things. And now we have positive numbers all the way through our current totals. So now we're caught up. Now I can have my normal budgeting again. So I'm happy about that. So let's go through this starting with gas. So this month I am only going to budget $15 for gas because quite honestly I have built up so much in this category, and I know that was for parking ticket, but right now I am a little bit above what that will cost me, so I am okay with slowing down my budget and making it less and more attainable in this category. So I'm going to do $15 for this month for gas. In groceries, we're going to keep it the same as always, $200. For entertainment, I'm going to bump this back up to $30 because I am hoping that in the spring and summer coming up, that we're going to be able to do some outdoor activities and be able to have a little bit of money set aside to be able to do that and feel comfortable doing so. For clothing, I am doing $35, so I have bumped that up from $25 from last month. Makeup, I am doing $30, so again, I bumped that up from last month. Skincare, we are going to keep the same at $30. Decor, we're going to keep at $25. I think that's what we had it at last time, or maybe it was $20, but regardless, I don't think I need a whole lot because I still have a little bit here to play with, and I haven't been buying decor lately. I know I will at some point, but I haven't yet. Furniture, I am going to budget $100 because I want to bulk this up more for when we get a couch. Eating out, I'm going to keep it consistent at $60. And gifts, we are going to actually bring it down to $50 because again, I'm not sure if we are going to be doing gifts this month or not. But regardless, if we do, I have a little bit of cushion over here. For sinking funds and car maintenance, I am going to have it at $70. So I did do a higher budget this month for this category. And then for home fixes, I have it at $100 for the budget. Again, like I said, there is something coming up soon, so I want to build that up as much as possible before then. And then for medical, I am bringing my budget back up to $50, like I did in January, and then in February I had brought it way down, but I'm bringing that back up. Now for my savings budget, for Christmas I am doing $50, putting $50 away. And for travel, I'm going to budget $50. Computer, I really want to try and keep this at $150 at all possible, so I am going to do that because my goal is to get a new laptop by the end of the year. And it is an expensive laptop, so we will see. For retirement, I want to put $50 aside, and for other / a bike for the spring, I'm going to do $154, which is good. That is more so what I want to be at, as above $150 for this category of my budget each month. So I'm happy with that. Here's a quick overview of my budget for the month of March. So that is everything. That is our month of February roundup of what I spent, and then our new March budget going into the next month. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you guys are doing some budgets this year, let me know. I'm interested to know, you know, what kind of a method you're using. Are you writing it down like I'm showing in this, or are you keeping track in an Excel spreadsheet like I'm doing on my laptop? Or how do you keep track of your spending? You know, I'm interested to know. I'm always willing to take some tips and tricks and apply them to what I'm doing as well. Maybe you got some inspiration from it to help you with your budgeting this year. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.